coming to you from the Rock UA Fort Smith. Our posture today, pinnacle posture, is going to be Dhanurasana, full bow. But once again, we're going to slowly get into it, warm up, and as always, I cue to make sure you're warmed up, listen to your body. I haven't done a whole lot today, but we'll just slowly go through it. 6 movements of this spine, one right after the other. And I'll cue it as I go, so we find that extension, lift the heart, hollow that belly, exhale, blow it out. We meet at top. Again, I'm going to mirror you. Right hand over, awareness into this rotation of the wrist, the shoulder. It comes in handy when you go through your information of half bow and full bow. Exhale all the oxygen here. Inhale, keep that heart lifted, the leg through the spine. Exhale all the oxygen, blow it out. And inhale, now we're going to go into the back plane. Sit on up, fingertips switch the cross of the feet. Opposite foot, hip in front, awareness into how it feels differently in the body. And exhale, blow it out. And inhale. Inside, exhale, reach in. Moving with your ujjayi, a little bit deeper, trying to get that warmth going in the body, the muscle groups. Inhale. Good, trying to be very motivated, muscularly motivated with your intentions of activating, energetically finding it in your body. Deepen in the breath, we switch again. Extension and flexion. Our lips hollow, blow it out. And I'm moving again a little bit. Whoops, that's that other arm. I'm mirroring you. And inhale. Recognizing if you need to linger a little bit more. Inhale, twisting to the right, blow out all the oxygen. And inhale. And twist to your left. And inhale. Back plane now. Lean, switch, sweep, and fourth, last time. Exhale, deepen. Remember, if you need to go in to this for a little bit more, but we are going to be going through Cobra flow, maybe down dog, up dog flow, just to tap back into the, because that's strong into the arms, the whole core. Inhale, exhale. Blow it out. Inhale. Exhale. Blow it out. And then upper back. Again, this is all important for the spine as we open the heart, shoulder blades are down, navel to spine. You want to find that front body as we open to health, to wellness, to guidance, and to disposition or recognizing our sense of humor, our positive way of intentionally approaching our journey as we move through it. Recognizing perhaps habitual reactions that we might have when we get frustrated. Becoming aware of all of that. And then just balancing here, take a stretch. Again, that was on the fingertips, so we're just going to stretch through the hands, through the wrists here, trying to find that balance. We're going to make our way 2 hands to knees for 1 arm, 1 leg flow. We're going to add a little different balance with it. So I have the blanket for a little bit more comfort. I'm going to turn it in a different direction. Right arm, left leg, and, right leg, left arm. Lift that leg, send the left arm, inhale, hollow, twist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to take this into a slightly different balance. You're going to bend the knee. Track that knee towards the Hopefully you can see it. And now you're gonna find that left leg lifting, right arm, we inhale, hollow, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Deepening into the abdomen, exhale. Now, here you go. This is where you're gonna bend that thigh. Try to track that knee joint to the mat. Feel that femur bone parallel at the hip socket. And then press, just open, navel to spine. Working the quads, working the glutes, the hamstrings, and then stretch it out. Inhale back, knee back. Cobra flow, getting into the spine a little stronger. Looking at the middle finger, placing the heel of the hand there. Hips go back. You've seen this before. Exhale, blow out all the air. Inhale, bend the elbows, shoulder blades down, lift the heart. Inhale, exhale, hips all the way back. Inhale, bend slightly those elbows, find the heart, the back end. Exhale, hips all the way. Using the breath intentionally, inhale, lowering the hips, navel to spine. And one more time. Inhale to hands to knees. Exhale, start lowering the hips. Inhale, open the throat, good. And exhale, hips to heels. Now come on up, adjust as you need to. Let's go ahead, rev this up a little bit more. Down dog, up dog flow, sequential use of the spine that we did in the very earlier videos. Again, one full hand forward. Balls of the feet stay on the mat the full time. And hips to heels, blow out all the air. Exhale. Inhale, two hands to knees. Exhale, float down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, up dog. Inhale, back to plank. That gets you through the strength. Exhale, down. Inhale, knees to the mat. And hips to heels. Again, inhale, recognize how warm your body's getting. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, up dog, shoulder blades, back, shoulder girdle. Inhale, plank, triceps. Exhale, down, inhale, knees to the mat. Exhale, hips to heels. One more or two more as you listen to your body, your practice. Roll, plank, and exhale, up. Inhale, back to plank, catch it. Exhale, down, dog. Inhale, knees to the mat. Take your time, try not to crash. And take it wide. And pose as a child, check on in, full breath. Wiggle as you need to. Jaws easy. Once again, if you want to take it over to the right, deepen into the left side of the body as you reach that left arm. And other side, reach through that right arm. And come on, back. Just a gentle little twist, and we're just gonna linger here. Inhale, and exhale, linger. Check in, shoulder blades, front body. Find extension through the neck, crown of the head. Let that ujjayi help. Try not to lock this left standing elbow strong into the back. If you remember our Y, our W, our V, and inhale and rotate shoulder blades. Crown of the head. Nice little rotation before we come into Setu Bandha, Sarvangasana, bridge. And once again, we've seen bridge in the early videos, and I'm just gonna set the blanket to this side and move sideways for bridge, and then I'm gonna add on just that extra little ball of the foot that we worked on one time and the extension of the leg. So a few times getting the spine moving as such. So we find, again, this is sequential, so if that's not appropriate, you plank straight up and straight down. Otherwise, find that posterior tilt. Inhale, walk the shoulder blades, full sole of the foot on the mat. Now reach those hips, upper back, mid back, low back, neutral pelvis. And posterior tilt pelvis, inhale. Hot hips. Exhale. Just starting to get the movement. We've been moving with the spine now. Starting to warm it up. And once again, as you start going through these postures, movements with the breath, you feel as if you need a little bit more, you feel free. Firing through the glutes, hamstrings, quads. Now we're just going to fire a little bit more. Set on up. Walk the shoulder blades. Try to find front body. Float that one leg. Ball of the foot with that other foot, strong into the glute. You're going to bring it back. And just swivel, switch. Float that other leg, that's strong into the hamstring. Press serves, press. And then foot back and all the way. Nice little cat pose. Blow out that air. Once again, decompress where you can decompress. Now, hamstring stretch, flex the feet. Find those calves, gently draw them to the body. Pelvis stays neutral. And let's come to prone. And you can bend, you can roll to one side or the other. Set up prone. And good, so I'm using the blanket this time. Little lift through the hips. So come on down and find your swan, strengthening into the upper back. Shoulder blades are down, elbows hug. And float the heart, float the forearm. And lengthen to the mat. Now we're just going to find an arm stretch that a friend of mine has taught me. You're going to send the left arm out to 90-degree angle. Walk it on over to the left side. And you can bend this right knee. Find a ball of foot. You can find whatever works for your balance. You can relax it. We're focusing on the stretch through this arm. And use that right hand to help support. Again, focusing on the letting go, the stretch, the breath assisting. 2 more breaths. And gently take your time, making your way to the other side. Another posture you can do as a warm-up with this, for this, is your Ustrasana, camel that we did earlier films. Breath serves here. Focusing on the stretch here with this right arm. In the shoulder, all of the connective connective tissue that you're sensing. And good. Take your time coming on back around and press into the mat, make your way. And just a reminder, camel, full camel. These hips are going to stay forward, whether or not you want to come to the balls of the foot, whether or not you want to windmill, or just flip kind of over to that side, that heel, but not letting the hip go with you. Stabilizing through the pelvis, lifting and finding that heel, finding the opposite arm perhaps in front of you, so that gives you a sense of keeping square through the low body. Recognizing the shoulders, how they're feeling. Reach into this front arm, round. This is where you can grab a block and find a stronger posterior tilt, a hollow in through the abdomen. And then same thing to the other side, whether or not you want to. Windmill, create space and find that full range of motion with that arm. Make contact with the heel. Again, set up through those hips forward. Breath serves here. Again, this is challenging the abdomen, the abdominal wall, core. Trying to keep that navel from body active. And then reach into that arm. And again, counter pose. Adding that block if it gives you a little bit more of a counter pose. And then first we're going to go into passive. Work and make our way from there. So you're going to roll to the right side. Excuse me, you're going to draw left knee up. Now once again, this transition of hand to knee to slide to foot ankle helps for the hamstrings not to contract. Because a lot of people, they want to just catch it, and that'll cause the hamstrings to cramp. Feel it in your body. Decide what's appropriate. I like this transition. Just get you right there. Again, here you are recognizing the shoulder, the stretch. So we're stretching the quads first here. We're aware of the alignment through the knees, neutral pelvis. Now, how slow can you go? You're going to come back to that probe. Activate the standing side, your right side, so you just don't flip right into it. So you're going to try to find this control. Rolling, use the breath, adjusting with that left hand on that ankle. Rolling, activating front body. Blow out that air. Come to your probe. Adjust as you might need to here. Now you're going to flex, dorsiflexion, this left foot. Find first, coming up onto that elbow. Angle this forearm comfortably. And shoulders will be down. Now press that left shin to the back wall. Feel how it lifts through the heart here. Keep that navel to spine. Try to keep the alignment through the knee, through the shoulder, all in the posture. So this is very active. And then exhale, release, go for the quad stretch. Maybe you go for a movement in the shoulder, left shoulder. And then one more time, you're just going to activate, shin to the back wall. It lifts the heart, it lifts the shoulder girdle, the spine. Neck can stay neutral. Up, draw that front as you're able. Now we're going to activate and extend through the right side of the body. Come on down. If you have that ability, you're going to do the same action, shin towards that back wall. It floats the heart a little, and right side of the body. Front body protecting back body. And release. Same thing now, other side. Adjust as you need to. Roll on to that left side. Draw that right knee, right hand on the knee. Slide it to the ankle, to the foot, to the shin. Stack the knees here, quad stretch, so you're drawing right heel into right glute. Awareness into the neutral pelvis. Breath is serving. Now once again, how slow can you go? Activate this left side of the body. Take your time, use the breath. Coming on to prana. Control with left side of the body as much as you are able. Slowly but surely. It's funny, it takes a lot of work. Now, once again, you're gonna flex this right foot. Slowly start that shin to the back wall. Make your way up onto the forearm. Organize as you need to. Shin moves towards that back wall, heart lifts. Strong stretch for the shoulder. Activate front abdominal panel. Passive. Release. Maybe you release a lot. Draw that heel into the glute, back into that quad stretch. And when you're ready, foot flexes. Start that press to the back wall. Knees are energized towards one another. It lifts the heart, very active here. Breath is serving. And passive. Now once again, if you have that in your body, you're gonna activate, same thing, shin to the back wall. And left side of the body energizes here. Half bow. This might be enough for you. And release, check on it. Wiggle where you need to. Shake it out where you need to. And then now, full bow, if you're able. I have a towel here that, again, for some people, the arms might be shorter and not have the range of motion. So with a prop, whether or not you're using belt of your robe or a yoga belt or even a belt in your closet for dress clothes, but just be mindful with the leather, the product, this is a feeling of the material. So now I'm going to attempt here to use the towel. But I'm going to activate first without the towel. Flex that foot, find the outside of the ankle. And I'm going to find the same thing other side. That foot's going to come on up, foot's flexed, knees stay organized towards one another. Find the outside of the ankle. Front body stay strong. Same thing we've been doing, you're gonna inhale. You're gonna exhale, shins to the back wall, float the thigh, bow. Again, knees are towards one another. Activate. And now I'm going to say to open the throat a little more. Look up. Open the mouth, maybe separate the teeth. And release. Check in, wiggle. Now attempting with my prop. So I'm gonna find it on the outside of the ankle. Outside of the ankle. Feet are gonna be flexed, knees in, same idea. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the heart, knees. Might be a little bit more accessible this way. Feel free, explore. In through the nose, out through the nose. Now counter pose again, slowly coming out of it. Rock and go to the side, make your way. Wide knees as we take this counter pose for the back. Change the breath, press, inhale, do. Exhale, hips to heels. Find one full inhale, one full exhale. Two more times. Inhale, do. Exhale, hips to heels. Full inhale, full exhale. And one more time. Inhale, do. Activate abdominals, stretch spine. Now you deepen. Exhale the hips to heels, strong stretch, low back. One full inhale. And one full exhale. And take your time, making your way back on up. Once again, I hope these videos are serving you. You're benefiting from them. We sweep to close, to seal, traditionally palms together, lowering through the center of the body. Extending gratitude, appreciation for all that we have.